Hello, everybody. Um, Welcome to Good Turn Daily. My name's Blair. So I watched Brian this morning Brian from Heartwood Turning, and he made a very nice top hat. By the way, it is Top Hat Turning Challenge Week. If you look in the description, there is hashtag Top Hat Week. So I thought I'd throw my gauntlet into the ring, and I've never made one before. And you know, every artist has their own little cut on how they want to do things and ideas, and this one was gnawing at me today. So I thought, what the heck? I will go ahead and let's do a top hat. So come and join me, take a look and see what happens. Who knows what's going to happen? I may end up dying. You just never know. Type of wood this is. It's found on the ground. I really have no idea. But we'll see what happens. So here we go. One of my stands was a little wonky. And I'm not really liking where that's sitting, so let's reposition this. Move that down just a tad. That's better. I'm going to use the old carbide to get it around. Well, hello, Adam. How the heck are you? Long time no see, sir. Turn the speed up just a tad. Hey, how are you, Mark? Long time no see, pal. Tommy, welcome. Hope I'm going to alleviate your boredom for a little bit. We're doing a top hat challenge today. Hey, Wivey, welcome. All right. Let's see where we're at with that. That shouldn't be too bad. Maybe let's flip that around. Hope everybody's well. So I don't know if you guys, I know Mark was on there earlier. He was on Brian's live this morning. Brian turned a very nice looking top hat, and that is going to be my plan as well. I don't know about nice looking, but we'll see how it turns out. But like I said, everybody kind of has their own idea on what they're doing. Mark, are you going to do top hat challenge? Do it on one of your lives? I'd like you to turn a bowler if you would. That would be even better. Well, hello, Brian. I was just talking about you. Yes, everything's good. I was talking about your live that you did this morning and how well it turned out. So, again, I really have no idea what kind of wood this is. But we're going to turn a top hat out of it and see what happens. Well, hello, Stace. How are you, ma'am? And Mike, welcome.
Alrighty, let's see. Who else do we have on here? All right. That is really odd, having it be that yellow on there. But that's okay. All right. Yep, today is the Top Hat Challenge. If you go over to SK, we'll just do hashtag Top Hat Challenge. Actually, I think I'm going to make that hat band just a little smaller. Anyone done a 10 and 6? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, is that from Alice in Wonderland? Hey, Terry.
All righty. So that is the shape that I want. Just need to sand this down a little bit. Trying to decide if I want to hollow that out or not. And you know what? I might as well. It's not going to hurt anything. But let's do a little sanding on this first. Very nice, very nice. It's going to be interesting. Okay, well, let's back this off a little bit. And I've come to the conclusion that yes, I am going to hollow this out. Because I have a bit to do that. That should be big enough, don't you think? Excuse me. RPM. Who is RPM? What is RPM? Let's see. How what? Oh, how are things over here? Things are still cold. It's only 40 degrees Fahrenheit in my shop, which is 5 degrees Celsius. So we're still kind of in a winter kind of thing here. And, you know, it's funny, like a week and a half ago, we were like almost 65 degrees. And I don't know. Spring's coming, though. I can feel it. It's my favorite time of the year. You know what, Mark? I'm going to take you. You are absolutely right. I agree. I should do a step down on that. Because I've turned this stuff before, and the middle of this is really hard. So I'm glad you're there for me, bud. It's been a long time since we've talked. So you guys are probably wondering why I'm turning so much right now. I am in between jobs, so currently looking for something else. The job that I did have was basically killing me, and I was taking a lot of Tylenol and a lot of ibuprofen, and I decided not a real good thing. So here I am. Anyway, so let's give this a turn. Oh, I do not like the smell of this wood. It's yicky. Stace, we would never get anything done if I worked with you. We would be laughing our butts off all day long. Whew. Hey, Lewis, how are you? Welcome. I bet that bit is hot. Woo, woo, woo. Toasty. I'm doing pretty good too. Ooh. That's not good. All right. For some reason, that does not want to stay. So let's try tightening this thing up again. Huh. No. There's something wrong. So we're not going to use that. I think that's actually missing a tooth. There's actually a little carbide tooth that snapped off. So that's what I get for buying a cheap Forstner, I guess. That's my bad. Well, it is what it is, right? So, when worst comes to worst, what do? Try something else. So, what I think I'm going to do is just kind of switch over to carbide and try to hollow that thing out and see what happens with that. All right. This is so hard in the middle here. That's why it's not wanting to play. So we'll have to go just a little slower, which is fine. I'm good with being slow. All right. So now we've got that.
to work just fine for what we're doing. Unfortunately, this did not go back to center, which I'm not too terribly worried about because I pretty much am done with my cuts. I'll get all that out. All right. Yeah, the inside is kind of a harder wood. Kind of a walnutty. It's where the pith is. So, but this outside is nice. And so what we'll do, this I'm not going to worry about. I'm probably just going to part it off here. But so, being that this is just a practice piece, nothing flash, nothing fantastic, I'm going to use some pretty crappy paint. And it's going to be interesting because it's so cold in my garage. It makes me wonder if this is actually going to even spray or not. That's not too bad. Now Brian today did the inside band in here, which I thought was pretty brilliant. I'm not going to worry about that. Now, I didn't do any sanding sealer or anything like that on it. And I know it's just going to suck into the wood, and I think that's fine. No worries. We'll just do multiple coats. I think we got a little too much on there because it started to spray me. You can see take that down to its lowest speed. And we'll just let it sit there and turn for a little bit. See how that stuff is just sucking right in. Oof. You should see my wall. Has nice stripe pattern. If I thought it wouldn't burn it, I'd use my torch, but I don't think I'll do that. Probably end up burning my garage down. VIP chat? I don't know about that. But hey, we've got 14 people in here. Thanks so much for joining me. You folks that are over in England and Ireland and Scotland, and I know it's probably late for you guys, and I know Mark doesn't sleep, so. Well, hello, Herb. I didn't see you pop in there. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's going to be a little sticky for. I think it's because it's cold enough in here that it won't dry. So I have a heat gun that maybe I'll just throw on there and see if that will. Sorry about that. I had one of my monitors pop off. There we go. Ah, 20 minutes to 10. That time here, I would probably be falling asleep, or pretty dang close to it anyway. And surprisingly enough, that's not so shabby. I'm going to put the heater on just a little bit more. But I'm going to give it one more spray down. Hey, Rex. Long time no see, sir. Happy turning day. There you go. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that you're sleeping better, Mark. Yeah, that's right. You do have a little special somebody. I think that's great. All right, let's see. It's a little sticky, and I do have a couple spots on here. The only reason why I use the spray paint is because I don't have black dye. I guess I could have done it a different color, but it's all good. So, think what I'm going to do is I've got some of these special colors, kind of like what Brian has. Well, it is Jasana. What color should we do here? Or maybe let's do something different. Let's do something that I don't know if you guys have ever seen before. I'm going to turn this back on just so we have a store here called Hobby Lobby, and I'm sure everybody has their own specials, hobby stores and what have you. There we go. This is a wax. That you use very sparingly. Now I'm going to put my towel on here just to maybe get some of those little beads of paint. And you can see it's coming off on the towel. I don't know, maybe you can't. Let me turn that off. But with this stuff, I might not be able to use this because it is hardened up on me. Maybe it's because it's so cold. Yeah, I think it's frozen up on me. Okay. We'll go to plan 3. And we'll use this. A little bit goes a very long way. And I'm just barely touching. They're almost not even. I'm just letting the copper get around there. Cut off there. See if we can blend that a little bit. Sometimes if you turn it up, all that stuff just kind of blends together. Got a little, maybe I think that's the paint. So, let that dry a little bit. I'm going to remove that. Speed that up just a tad, because we are going to part off. And I'm going to do it just about there. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it sure smells bad. I'm sorry I got to turn my light on because I can't see. Slow that down just a little bit. So we'll do that, and then that wants to stay on there. That is really okay. Well, I hate to do it, but turn that all the way down. that copper wasn't dry. Oh, shoot. Anyway, so now I'm just going to flip that around, put that right on there. Bring this back. And it's about as centered as I think I'm going to get it. But it still doesn't matter much, because all I'm going to do is just sand this end and then kind of give it a little bit of divot in the middle. Here we go. Nice and easy. Kind of went off a little bit. See if we can. That middle is so hard, it just doesn't want to do anything. Oh! That is the first catch that I have had, and I don't know how long. And every time it does catch, it scares the crap out of me, and I'm sure it scares the crap out of everybody else too. And like I said, I am not real worried about this. I'm not trying to do like a super professional job. This is just for fun, and just so everybody can hang out, say hi. And let's see. Let's do this just for get that out of there. You can always reuse that as a pressure plate. I know, Mark, it's sketchy. Sometimes I don't do very smart things. And I know. Don't hate me for it, okay? And those edges off. Now I know this is just going to suck right in, but it's okay. So with that, this can be a pot. You can turn it into a candle, what have you. I still may put some of that Josanya stuff on here just for giggles. But there we go. Top hat challenge. Challenge accepted. Is it fantastic? No, it's not. But it was fun doing it, and I got to hang out with some pretty cool people. So there it is. So top hat challenge. Oh, maybe. I wonder if it'll work. Let's try something real quick. So cold in here that everything is just stuck together. So little silver Sharpie. Let's put a little buckle on there. You kind of tighten that up just a little bit. Yeah. Anyway. Alrighty, it's been an hour. Thanks for joining me. Hope I alleviated your boredom a little bit. Sorry for the sketchiness, but you guys have a good day. Do a good turn daily. And like I said, thanks again for joining me. You guys have a good evening, good day, good morning, whoever's catching this.